Since 1948, the National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sunsetting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle. Hypersexual serial beast. Wearing on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like a condom roll?
Welcome to another edition of Powerbomb Wrestling, the superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer, along with the PCW Heavyweight Champion, Andrew Shane.
Glad you finally got that right. We work with you, you'll come along. You're getting there.
Didn't want to hear the lecture again. All right, we got another great edition of the show for you. On this episode, you will see Diamond Couture as he takes on Terror Khan.
That should be intriguing. We got the big pork chop against the little beef brisket there. We got a big old Terror Khan and Lil Diamond Couture. Diamond Couture does some amazing stuff. We got the wrestler against the brutal mauler, and I'm anxious to see what happens.
All right, also our main event for this episode of Powerbomb Wrestling, you will see this guy in action along with Sexy Sean Casey, Dr. Jerry Graham Jr. in their corner as they take on D-Ray 3000 and Will Studd with your former tag team partner, Bobo Brazil Jr. in their corner.
You got four amazing athletes there, and you're going to see some amazing stuff in that match, and an ending that none of us were quite expecting.
Especially
but what
you.
happens, and we'll take care of business as we have to.
Especially you. There's no question about that. All right, we will start this off, though. Buzz Manson in action as he takes on Dash D'Amore, and we've seen Buzz Manson before, and you really don't know what to expect.
Big Buzz. I tell you what, when that gimp gets in the ring, you never know what's going to happen. Got the fuzzy boots, got the bald head, got the beard, a lot of woof woof. Let's see what happens.
Well, Grizz doesn't like him, so he's okay in my book. All right, here we go. Buzz Manson, Dash D'Amore, first up here on Powerbomb Wrestling. All right, your next match is a singles match. It is scheduled for one fall. Walking down the aisle, he is from Flint, Michigan. Weighing in at 193 pounds, he is Dash D'Amore.
Dash D'Amore making his debut here on Powerbomb Wrestling. Certainly going to have his work cut out for him. His opponent actually makes me want to hide under the table.
Dash D'Amore and his opponent. He is from parts unknown, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is the Maniac, Buzz Manson.
Grizzly, let me ask you this. How does Buzz Manson even sign his contracts for these matches? Because I don't even think he can write.
I think they grab his hand and make an X. But I think Buzz has got a problem with me. The guy is always staring at me. He's always giving me the stare down. He's up there killing people, eating the ropes, and he's always giving me the bad look here.
Grizzly, I want to tell you something.
Here, look at that. Look at that monster.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Monster, what are you doing? Where's the security? He just took my popcorn. I told you. I told you. Boomer.
Okay, so first of all,
He took my, what is,
I've never seen a man.
watch this man.
I've never seen a man so upset about losing his popcorn his entire life.
This guy,
Absolutely
did you see
awesome.
that monster? He's a monster. I may have to get my ring gear back out.
No, we don't want to see that.
I may have to get my ring gear back out.
No, it's spandex. We don't want that.
Buzz Manson don't like me. He has a problem.
There's a lot of people, Grizzly, I'll be honest, that don't like you. It's not just Buzz Manson. Is Buzz Manson just beating Dash D'Amore? Buzz Manson is brutal. He's nasty. He's vicious. He just doesn't care. And Norm, this is another one of those guys where you want to announce his name and get out of there as quickly as possible.
Well, here's what we've seen so far tonight.
Be thankful he only took Grizz's popcorn.
Exactly.
Here's what we've seen tonight, and we've seen Norm threaten Nitro with a chair.
I didn't threaten
And
anybody. They
Percival
came
A.
over and
Friend
got in my
attacked Jerry
face.
Graham Jr. That's
They
what we've
came
seen
over
so
and
far
got.
tonight.
They don't have to come over here, Grizz. We're not going after them. They're coming over here and threatening us. Don't even start with that garbage. Take that garbage somewhere else.
And the big boot with the knee drop on top of it. There's the cover. Will that put him away? I'm sure it
Yeah,
will.
no.
Buzz Manson, your winner.
Hey, just keep going. Go get your Thorazine or whatever you gotta do.
Boy, he destroyed Dash Damone.
1, 2.
And he's still eating popcorn. I don't know whose popcorn he grabbed this time.
else's popcorn.
And Norm's down here.
Your winner of the fall of the match, the Maniac, Buzz Manson.
I'll be honest, Grizz, I kind of wanted some of your popcorn too, but now that it's all over the floor, not anymore. Buzz Manson, very impressive victory over Dash Damone right here on Powerbomb Wrestling, featuring all the superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. We'll be right back.
All right, I mangled Dash Damone's name previous to the match, and then he got mangled by Buzz Manson.
We have shades of the old Bruiser Brody going on there. And by the way, I'm thinking of calling Doc because I don't know why, but there is a glimmer of resemblance to old Fabian A. Graham to this Buzz Manson. I don't know. I'm just saying.
A little bit, really. Where is Fabian at anyway?
Probably locked up in some mental institution like he should be.
Last time I know, he took off down Lewis and Jackman, and I don't know. That was kind of the last we ever heard of him.
Probably drowned in one of them puddles on Douglas.
Well, anyway, we got coming up here. We got a new member of the Graham family.
Once again, we got a true believer in our midst, Chris Corvus, up-and-comer, the man. I see nothing but big things for Chris Corvus, or as I like to call him, Chris by God Corvus. He's that good.
A true believer in what?
Dr. Graham. How can you not believe in this man?
I believe in. I mean, what are we supposed to believe in?
Whatever Graham touches turns to gold.
There we go.
And Chris Corvus is soon
There
to
we
be
go.
in the gold.
Well, we'll see if that is the case come June the 23rd. But here we go, introducing the newest member of the Graham family, Chris Corvus, with the one and only Dr. Jerry Graham Jr.
I'm standing here with legendary manager Dr. Jerry Graham, and it seems like the Graham Army has grown even more with the addition of the very impressive Chris Corvus. And I hate to say this, Dr. Jerry Graham, it's a great acquisition.
Of course it is. I watch wrestling, I watch wrestlers. I spot talent before anybody else spots talent. Who was the one that first spotted Scott Steiner? Me, that's who. And I see Chris Corvus here, I've watched him. He's got the natural ability to become a world-class wrestler. And why shouldn't I be the one to take him there to the top? Because I'm the best manager. With me training him, with me running things the way they ought to be run, he under my wing is going to be a force to be reckoned with like never before imagined.
Chris Corvus, I'm sure then inspirations and aspirations for championship gold here with Dr. Jerry Graham as your manager?
Oh, absolutely. Well, first of all, you are looking at the most beautiful man in professional wrestling today. And second, with this man in my corner, the sky's the limit, and that's a fact.
Chris Corvus is going to be a force to be reckoned with. You thought he was a force to be reckoned with before, but now he's a member of Graham's Army. He will have Dr. Jerry Graham with him from here on out. Again, Graham, I hate to do this, but great acquisition, and I'm sure the future very impressive for Chris Corvus.
All right, there you have it. Chris Corvus, the newest member of the Graham family. You're not like a jealous guy now that there's somebody else in the family now, are you?
I'm never jealous, Norm. Ever. But I'll tell you what, Chris Corvus in the Graham family, in the Graham Army, if you will, aside from being trouble for anyone on Dr. Graham's list, that means gold, more gold. Not just this gold, but we're talking, I hear a TV title from the NWA's coming in to the NWA Championship International Wrestling that is screaming Corvus's name. You lock Corvus up into a tag team with me against anyone, and then we got the belt soon. It's going to be the NWA Midwest belt. It's going to be the NWA TV title, Midwest TV title, and the NWA Midwest Tag Team. All the gold will be in the Graham family. You're excited, I can tell. I like that about you.
Well, yeah, because the number of the people in the Graham family should be 4. I'm not sure it's going to be 4 by the time we're done here. All right, it's time for a timeout. When we come back, you will see the match between Diamond Couture and Terror Khan. It is next up here on Powerbomb Wrestling. It's the Superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Sure, just keep encouraging the haters.
Somebody's gonna feel this sound.
Beer Stube, located at 5333 Monroe Street, the home of the NFL Sunday Ticket. Catch your favorite game at the Beer Stube. We have a brand new kitchen open daily for lunch and dinner at 11 a.m. At the Beer Stube, it's a Wi-Fi hotspot and enjoy free pool from Sunday through Wednesday and premier karaoke Wednesday night through Saturday night. It's where bar, grill, and good times come together. It's the Beer Stube, 5333 Monroe Street, online at ToledoBS.com.
Johnny's Motor Cars, 1248 South Reynolds Road, is Toledo's only used car dealer with a limited lifetime warranty, serving the Toledo area for over 50 years, with payments as low as $25 a week or no payments for up to 6 months. Buy here, pay here, and conventional financing is available. Quality vehicles at $14.95 and up. You contact Brandon at 419-787-4337. Everyone's approved at Johnny's Motor Cars. Contact Brandon for a doggone good deal.
Video Game Underground, with Toledo's best selection of Xbox, PlayStation 1 and 2, Nintendo games, DVDs, and much more. Video Game Underground, Toledo's only source for import and classic video games, DVDs, all used DVDs, $8 or less. Video Game Underground, 2039 West Last Road, just west of Miracle Mile. Phone 419-472-5443.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
Somebody's gonna feel this sound.
Back we are, Powerbomb Wrestling, the Superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer, along with the PCW Heavyweight Champion Andrew Shane. He will be part of a 4 corners match coming up on June the 23rd, which will determine who will be awarded the vacant NWA Midwest Heavyweight Championship. I've been doing a little reading up on this title. This title it has been held by such wrestlers as Chris Candido, Ken Anderson, Steve Corino have held this belt, and somebody in Toledo will get their hands on that gold on Sunday, June the 23rd at the International Boxing Club.
Once again, some very impressive names, but none of them as impressive as Andrew Shane, if you will. Or, for that matter, some of the great wrestlers we have, like Sebastian Rose, Sean Casey, even D-Ray 3000. But, you know what, this still doesn't need to be, thought out or put up into a 4 corners match. This should just be a regular match. I don't know. I'm noticing some sexual tension between you and Angel Bailey. Is there something going on between you and the commissioner we should know about?
No, nothing at all. I'm really enjoying this whole thing, but especially if you're sweating a little bit. I kind of find that amusing.
I don't sweat. I glow.
Yeah, okay. You seem just a little uptight about it.
I'm not uptight.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm very relaxed.
Well, you were complaining that there's 4 people in this match.
Well, there just shouldn't be. There should just be myself. Well, you know what? There
if
doesn't
you're
need
as
to be a
good
match.
as you say you are, it shouldn't be a
just,
problem.
They should just give me the belt.
Well, that's not going to happen.
You know what? We should ask Dr. Graham, and he'd give us an unbiased answer.
Yeah, that would be an unbiased opinion. I get a pretty good feeling I know where he stands on that. All right, let's get you to the match coming up here. Diamond Couture, as he takes on the Vicious Terror Khan. Last month at the International Boxing Club, Terror Khan had pulled a fan over the railing in just a despicable act, and it was Diamond Couture who came out with a chair, was the only thing that could get Terror Khan off the fan. It led to this match.
Well, because of that, they've suspended all hot dog sales before any TerrorCon match, and so now the fans aren't as much danger as they were.
It had nothing to do with it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It had nothing to do with it. Let's get to the pre-match comments here of Diamond Couture as he gets ready to take on TerrorCon.
Ranch dressing?
Please.
We've seen a lot of bad blood here on Powerbomb Wrestling. None more so than between Diamond Couture and TerrorCon. This has gone back and forth. You guys have been in the ring, you guys have been outside the ring, and now it's all going to come to a head next. Your thoughts taking on the very savage TerrorCon.
You see, I don't have any thoughts. I have a problem. And that problem is TerrorCon. You see, TerrorCon didn't just attack a fan, he attacked me. I am Toledo. I am the Glass City. I am the 419. You see, he is moments away from me welcoming him to the Diamond Era. And he's minutes away from getting this clarity.
Diamond Couture is going to have his work cut out for him. TerrorCon doesn't speak English, doesn't understand a thing except the potentate for hate. We're going to see it in the ring. Diamond Couture, best of luck. He's got his game face on, and we're going to see that right here on Powerbomb Wrestling.
Walking down the aisle, led by his manager, the potentate of hate, Benjamin Harley. He is from Tanzania, Africa. Weighing in at 350 pounds, he is Terror Khan.
You also need to add in, Norm, that we speculate that he's eaten the person, because I think that's actually true.
I believe that too, Boomer, that he has eaten more than one. More than one.
And it's hard to believe that the only person who can, I guess, keep TerrorCon from eating all of us is the potentate of hate, Benjamin Harley.
Yes.
I can't imagine that guy having that much power, but he has that much power. Norm is out of the ring, which is really good. Now, we saw this the last time we were here at the IBC, where TerrorCon actually pulled a fan over the guardrail, was beating him. Diamond Couture comes out, and those two have had a history that we've seen that's been well documented here on Powerbomb Wrestling. And so now we're going to get the return match between TerrorCon and Diamond Couture as TerrorCon gets into the ring, and Norm, who's doing the ring introductions, our broadcast partner, is on the outside, which is about the smartest place you can be right now. Diamond Couture, on the other hand, will not back down from anyone as the Diamond Age is
And
here.
his opponent, he is from the Glass City, weighing in at 24 carats. He is Pretty Boy, Diamond Couture.
The Diamond Era here on Powerbomb Wrestling. Diamond Couture on his way to the ring.
Well, you know, Boomer, we love to see people come to the wrestling matches and watch, but when you put your hand on a wrestler, TerrorCon did what he had to do to defend himself with that guy over there, and that's just what happens. You don't put your hands on the wrestlers.
Norm, you saw the incident. Norm saw the incident. I saw the incident. Grizzly apparently watched something else.
It was totally clear. The TerrorCon grabbed the fan, pulled him over the railing. The fan didn't do a darn thing. The fan should have backed up, I will give him that, but that still gives him no right to grab him and pull him over the railing, none whatsoever.
And here's where we're at, because obviously people are asking, is there going to be some sort of suspension for TerrorCon? What's going to happen?
Both of them were fined heavily. Fined heavily.
And I tell you what, TerrorCon is on an extremely short leash. If Benjamin Harley wants to avoid his charge being suspended, he's going to have to make sure that TerrorCon keeps the action in the ring and doesn't take it to the outside.
TerrorCon is a huge man. He does have some scientific wrestling ability to him, though. He does know some stuff.
You notice that it's okay for everybody to put their hands on everybody except Grizz? Did you notice that?
Yeah, I have noticed that. They'll come over, they'll threaten us, they threaten you, they threaten me, they threaten fans.
Right.
But they don't threaten Grizzly at all.
I'm going to stand up and I'm going to be a man about it. I'm not going to hide behind a lawyer and say, oh, he can't touch me. If he does, he's going to get fined. He'll be on probation. No, I'm a man. I'll stand up for it. If somebody's going to come after me, well, then I'm going to stand my ground, and so be it.
And you should do that, Norm. And I'm glad to see that you have been doing that, that you're not backing down from...
I'm not going to hide behind a lawyer and go, oh, he shouldn't touch me.
Well, I don't go after people with chairs or
I don't go after
ringers.
anybody, and you know that, Grizz. I'm a broadcaster, and I'm sitting behind the table. I ain't going anywhere. You know that.
And I seen a chair you were going to hit Nitro with, and I seen...
Did I hit anybody?
No, you didn't.
Did I? Did I touch anybody? Did I touch anybody?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Benjamin, good to see you.
But still, Grizzly, you had to get the writ of habeas corpus, saying that there'll be legal action.
Oh, Diamond Couture just... That's bat on the vertebrae in the back. Look at that. He's going to work on that spinal cord that's been...
Well, this is exactly where Diamond Couture doesn't want to be.
You want to talk about hard hitting? That's what we've seen so far in this match between Diamond Couture, who was trying to put things away quickly with his quickness, wasn't able to do that, and now Terror Khan just working away and wearing down Diamond Couture. The way to beat Diamond Couture is to keep him on the mat, but Diamond Couture back up to his feet now. You can hear the cheers of the fans, punches into the middle, off the midsection, Hurricane Rana, and Terror Khan goes down, and Diamond Couture can feel it. Another one maybe? No. Khan catches him and drops him down with the power bomb.
That might do it. No, he kicked out.
And the thing is after delivering the power bomb, Terror Khan was right there. All he had to do was move forward just a little bit to go for the cover. But Diamond Couture, we've seen this time and time again, he ain't gonna give up that easily, and he did not give up right there.
Oh, look at that. I suppose that's not a hair pull.
There's no way you can cover for that, Grizzly.
No, he had a handful of his skull.
He tries to. He tries to.
Yeah, that's okay too, Grizz,
Benjamin was in my way, so I couldn't see.
And look at that. He went in for the big splash. Diamond Couture was able to move.
Diamond Couture is hurt. He landed right on the back of his head. He is hurt big time.
He is.
Oh,
and
look
look at
this.
that.
Look at this. Come on.
Benjamin Harley, right in plain view of the referee. Now Benjamin Harley's up on the ring apron.
He's got no right to be up there.
Come on.
Throw this match out for crying out loud.
Good for you. Good for you.
And the potentate of hate goes down. Misses the super kick though. Back up top. And he is just dropped down.
Oh my gosh, what a monster.
What do you think about that, Mr. Grizz?
What a monster.
I think Benjamin is seriously hurt. Why isn't there any medical personnel coming out to check him out? That's what I want to know.
Oh, what is he going to do here?
Has him cinched. Brings him back up.
Here, it's a power bomb.
Diamond Couture fights it.
Oh!
Right in the throat.
Nice,
Right in the
nice
throat.
kick.
DQ. That should be a disqualification right there.
He got everything on that. Now Diamond Couture is going to go up to the top. Benjamin Harley's trying to stop him.
Benjamin Harley severely injured.
Ref. Come on, ref.
There you go. There you go.
Ring a bell.
What?
Ring a bell.
He kicked Terror Khan in the throat. The man's defending himself.
I really think the referee gave Terror Khan plenty of leeway and Benjamin Harley plenty of leeway before throwing this match out. It looks like it's going to be a DQ. Yes, that is indeed the case.
Yeah,
Terror Khan disqualified. The winner is Diamond Couture, who is down right now, as Terror Khan brings him back up.
Oh, come on, this match is over. This match is over.
Come on now.
And that slam.
It's over now.
The match is over with.
Your winner by disqualification, the pretty boy, Diamond Couture.
And Terror Khan continues to work away on Diamond Couture. First that slam. Now another one, maybe? Benjamin Harley, get this guy under control for crying out loud.
After a kick to the throat.
Oh!
And it's Buzz Manson.
Buzz Manson.
Yeah.
What's he doing in here?
Go get him, Buzz.
Get lunatic out of here.
Come on, Buzz. Drop it.
Oh my
Fucking
goodness.
Buzz.
Two behemoths. Two guys who don't speak English.
Stop that guy, Terror Khan.
Who don't understand basic social skills.
Where's the medical attention for Ben Harley? Ben Harley was injured. Where's people to help him out?
I tell you what, it always breaks down like this when Terror Khan is involved. Now Benjamin Harley is back ringside, as the brawl between Buzz Manson, they're getting dangerously close to us. Manson goes into the eyes of Terror Khan, but Harley now, what's he gonna do? Buzz Manson catches him.
He's a wrestling manager. He's not a wrestler, Buzz.
Head first into those
Maniac.
chairs.
What a maniac. He can't do that. There should be some fines levitated against Buzz Manson. Oh, come on.
Good one, Buzz.
This is totally broken down right now. As Buzz Manson comes out, I'm not sure where Diamond Couture is.
How come they're not helping? Ben's down there. Why isn't he
That
getting
guy
help?
doesn't deserve any
Why
help.
isn't he getting help, security?
He got what he deserved. I'll be honest. We saw him interfere 5 times in that match. He got what he
How come
deserved.
you didn't help him when he was down?
Right. Tell him, Grizz.
Yeah, why didn't you help him when he was down?
And it looks like this brawl's going to go all the way to the back.
It's selective. It was a selective help here.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree with you, Ben.
I'm glad I got your name wrong. Don't like that guy. This is going to go all the way back into the locker room.
Selective enforcement.
So we know the winner by DQ, by disqualification, was Diamond Couture, but this certainly isn't over, and there's going to be more to this between Buzz Manson and Terror Khan. It's Powerbomb Wrestling, featuring all the superstars of the NWA Championship International Wrestling.
All right, the winner of the match was Diamond Couture, but it was a costly victory as he took a lot of punishment after that match. And as a matter of fact, if it wasn't for Buzz Manson coming out, I hate to think what would have happened to Diamond Couture, because there was no way the potentate of hate, Benjamin Harley, was going to pull Terror Khan off of Diamond Couture. He wouldn't even stand up and say anything when Terror Khan was all over a fan. So there's no way, if Buzz Manson would have come out, who knows what would have happened.
If Buzz hadn't come out and pulled Terror Khan off of Diamond Couture, there was a good chance that there had been hollandaise sauce and ranch dressing dripping off Diamond Couture, and he'd have been chewing on him like a rib. It'd have been ugly.
You have such a big heart. Yeah, none. Exactly, none. Well, if you thought that was the end of the match, well, it was the end of the match. It wasn't the end of the confrontation, though, by any stretch of the imagination, because we have some footage of what happened as they were battling their way to the back.
They took it right outside into the parking lot. They were fighting everywhere. I don't know why they went out there. Maybe Terror Khan thought someone was getting some delivery or something. I don't know, but it was ugly.
Well, as far as we know, they're still going at it.
They could be looking for Fabian down in one of them puddles off Douglas.
Well, let's take a look at the footage. I haven't even seen this. Let's take a look at what happened as they battled their way to the back.
Dude, break it up, guys! Come on, guys! Come on! Come on, guys! Come on, guys! Come on, guys, grab me! Come on! No! Come on! Break it up! Come on, now, break it up, guys! Come on, guys, help me grab me! Come on! Come on, guys! Come on, Ryan! Come on, now! Come on! No! No! Come on, guys, grab me! Come on! We gotta break this up! Come on! Not here, not now! Come on, now, it's over with! Come on! Come on! Come on, get in! Just do it! Come on, it's over with!
All right, you've seen the footage, and maybe they're still going at it. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if Terror Khan's got the cardiovascular to keep going at it this long, but they're out of control. They're nuts. And speaking of absolutely psychotic, out of control, nuts fighting, I'm thinking of the brawl between you and TK. I mean, I know TK took the shot on you, but I tell you, you got to watch him. That man's dangerous.
All right.
But you showed great courage. I'm telling you. Death touch. You're lucky
Well,
to survive.
I brought this up last week because we showed the footage and all that, and since last week I had a chance kind of just to calm down and relax and not do anything that, you know, just to not let my emotions get the best of me. and I'm not going to do any kind of match. I'm not a wrestler. I'm an announcer. I got in the ring about 2 years ago, and I swore I was never going to do that again. Way too hard, way too tough. I'm not in the best shape. I got a back issue. I'm not doing that.
I'm telling you, one call, we'll get Graham. He can train you the first time. He can train you again. 5 miles every other day running. We'll get you on the weights. Before all said and done, you'll be in Mr. Olympia
If everybody just acts professional, let me do my job. They do their job, and that's the end of it.
Championship
Hopefully,
International Wrestling.
That's the last, and they just do their thing, and I do mine.
I'm just saying, stand up, be a man. You don't have to have one of them blindfold girl slap matches with them. You can just, we'll get you down there. You'll get down and dirty. You can do the 6-man.
No girl slap match. You saw the match I had at 2 years ago. It wasn't a girl slap match.
But Scotty did need suspenders. I was there.
Admit that it was not.
It was fun. I'm saying you and TK. I'll pay double to go see that one.
Well, as long as they just stay away and do their thing and leave me alone, just let me do my job, which is what I want to do here, if that's okay with you.
Hey, go right ahead.
All right, we'll take a time.
As long as you're professional, I'm good.
I'll do my best. We'll take a time out. When we come back, we will have the main event for you on this edition of Powerbomb Wrestling. This guy in action, along with Sexy Sean Casey, Dr. Jerry Graham in their corner, as they take on D-Ray 3000, Will Studd, Bobo Brazil Jr. in their corner. We'll take you to break, and then we'll come back and we'll get that match. That's the main event coming up here on Powerbomb Wrestling, the Superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Somebody's gonna feel this sound.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Somebody's gonna feel this sound.
Back we are, Powerbomb Wrestling, the Superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Norm Raymer, along with the PCW champion, Andrew Shane. Mark your calendar. It is Sunday, June the 23rd. Back in action in Toledo, International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood Avenue in East Toledo. Part of that card will be the 6-man gauntlet match, which will determine a challenger for Rob Conway's NWA World Heavyweight title. Rob Conway is going to bring that 10 pounds of gold into Toledo coming up in July, and he will defend his title against the winner of that 6-man gauntlet match. You will see the great Akuma, also the world's most huggable wrestler, Brian Castle. You will see Chris Corvus, which is part of the Graham clan now. Also Diamond Couture, the mysterious Crimson, and Austin Mannix, managed by TK Parker, will all compete for that shot at Rob Conway.
6 incredible wrestlers, and going against Rob Conway for the NWA World Heavyweight belt. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going to happen, but I have a feeling Chris Corvus is going to end up on top, probably because of the leadership and backing of Dr. Graham.
I'm stunned that you would say that. All right, let's get to the main event here on Powerbomb Wrestling. It is a tag team affair, as it's D-Ray 3000 teaming with Will Studd, Bobo Brazil Jr. in the corner against this man, and sexy Sean Casey with Dr. Jerry Graham Jr. in the corner. We got pre-match comments, first of all, from D-Ray 3000 and Will Studd, and then this guy's team.
I'd hate to talk too much, so just go ahead.
The match that has been brewing, quite honestly, for years, ever since Andrew Shane took the hair of D-Ray 3000, also took his title. So we're going to see a tag team match. William Studd, who was viciously attacked by these guys the last time we were at the IBC. William Studd has partnered D-Ray 3000 with the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil, in their corner, taking on Sean Casey, the PCW champion, Andrew Shane, and the man who's turned his back on basically everyone, Dr. Jerry Graham.
Do you realize how big this match is? Everybody is a former champion or a present champion. Stud's been the champion. Bobo's been the champion. Everybody in this match has been a champion. Sean Casey all over the world. How many belts has he had? This is a quality main event in any arena in the world. And my team, Sexy Sean Casey and Andrew Shane, are going to emerge victorious because of their superior conditioning, their knowledge of wrestling, and most importantly, the best weapon they've got is me. The brain, the mastermind, laying out the plans, laying out the strategies, going up against everybody that's against us. We know the commission's against us, Angel Bailey. We know that the referees don't like us. We know the promoters don't like us. But you know something? We overcome all that with sheer guts, fighting ability, knowledge, and stamina.
Simple fact is, you're saying they got reasons to go against us? I'll have you know that thick head of Bobo Brazil Jr. and that dense head of D-Ray 3000 dead in my log chain, and then that mush-mouthed head of William Studd. There's a man, 6'4", 325 pounds, tough guy tattoos, long hair with the word behemoth across his crotch. I think he's overcompensating for something. I don't know if anyone else thinks, but they not only dented my chain, Will Studd blood all over my chain, and those bunch of scumbags are gonna pay for damaging my log chain. I'm the Powerbomb champion. Sean Casey is the #2 man in Graham's army, and we're gonna destroy those freaking idiots like they were absolutely nothing but dog crap. We're gonna just wipe our feet off on them and walk away.
A tag team grudge match is coming your way. This has been brewing, quite honestly, for years, ever since they took the hair of D-Ray 3000. They also took his title. They injured William Studd, and now we're going to see it in the ring. I don't think the ring can contain it. We're going to have William Studd, D-Ray 3000, along with the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil, in their corner, taking on the Powerbomb Wrestling champion, Andy Shane, Sean Casey, with Dr. Jerry Graham in their corner.
Yeah, the Powerbomb championship belt should still be around my waist, because I was cheated. You know, that slime ball Andy Shane, yeah, that guy want to cheat. You know what? Well, guess what? I got Will Studd in my corner. I got Bobo Brazil Jr. in my corner. So guess what? Sean Casey, Andy Shane, Dr. Jerry Graham Jr., whoever else you want to bring in there, I'm ready. These guys are behind me 100%. So let's see what you do tonight. Yeah.
Somehow I get the feeling this is not going to be a technical wrestling masterpiece. It's going to be an all-out brawl. It is coming your way right here on Powerbomb Wrestling. 3000's trunks, a picture of D-Ray 3000 with hair, and I can't believe he still has this, a clump of the hair that he shaved from D-Ray 3000.
That's a trophy.
I can't believe he still has the hair. For crying out loud in the
What we have here, D-Ray seems to have a little animosity and hostility towards us for some reason, and there's no reason for that. So we have a gift for D-Ray 3000, just to show him what good sports we are, right?
Oh, this is disgusting. What do you got here?
We got a picture of D-Ray when he had that afro that you said he looked so ugly with.
I never said that.
We got
I
some
heard Norm
scissors.
say
We helped
that.
cut his hair. There's some of his hair right there. Look at that. That's awesome. And remember, fear the fro. I don't know. Bobo gave me those trunks, and how he got them, I don't want to know. But I'm telling you what, this is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, it is.
And they're going to present that to D-Ray 3000. You've already
You have
made
sunk to
D-Ray
a new
really
low.
mad.
You have sunk to a new low even for you.
This is a fine example of Christian charity. We have a little momentum that he can show his grandchildren someday.
That's right. That hair did look very hideous.
And their opponents,
And you got to
soon to be led to the ring, by Bobo Brazil Jr., weighing in a combined weight of 532 pounds. They are Will Stud and D-Ray 3000.
We're not going to see a technical masterpiece because these two teams hate each other, absolutely hate each other, as they're trying to show that poster, that framed work of art with D-Ray's hair to D-Ray 3000, who's here at the ring. Now D-Ray and Will Stud, both former champions here, both former Powerbomb wrestling champions, and they're out there at the ring with another former Powerbomb champion, the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil. I love, Norm, how Andy Shane was trying to put words in your mouth concerning D-Ray's hair. I don't think Norm ever said that, those remarks about D-Ray 3000.
This would look good around my waist someday.
Oh! Good one, good one, good one.
That's what I want to see that poster used for. Oh, and the referee's trying to get it away, from D-Ray 3000.
There you go, good job. Get that weapon away from him. Boy, how that's some gratitude for you.
And we're officially underway as Andy Shane goes to work on D-Ray 3000, who hasn't even taken his ring jacket off yet.
Andrew.
Referee trying to get order here. Andrew Shane, I'm sorry, I still can't get used to that. Because he's so dignified and refined. And now, Norm, we get a great view of that poster with D-Ray 3000's hair.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's 4 amazing wrestlers in this ring. 3 of them have been PCW champions. Bobo Brazil Jr. has been PCW champion, and Sean Casey's had titles all over the world.
Exactly, so the pedigree of all of these wrestlers involved at the highest level, which is why you're seeing them on Powerbomb Wrestling. And like I was saying at the start, these teams hate each other. They absolutely hate each other. Dr. Jerry Graham turning his back on the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil. And now Andy Shane trying to reverse D-Ray. William Stud's coming in, and look at that. And William Stud looks big, and he looks bad, and he looks mean.
Oh, he looks angry. Oh, how about Sean Casey? Doesn't he get disqualified, Chris?
Exactly.
They never tagged.
I seen him tag. There was a tag. Yes, there was a tag. Yes, he tagged. He tagged. Yes, he did. He tagged, ref.
And you're going to believe Dr. Jerry Graham? Come on now.
No, I seen him tag.
This is going to be so extremely difficult for the referee to keep things under control because everyone wants a piece of the other in this match. Then you have the son of a legend, Bobo Brazil, at ringside. You've got the manager of champions, the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham, at ringside. At some point, this is going to turn into a 6-on-6 or 3-on-3, rather. I can see it now.
Look at
Dr. Jerry Graham right into the throat of D-Ray.
They call him a doctor. He just checked his neck out to make sure he didn't have an injury there. So good job by Dr. Jerry Graham.
That's Grizzly excuse 301. Sean Casey up and over. D-Ray with the back elbow when Sean Casey goes down. He makes the tag. William Stud in the match legally. Stud comes in, big clothesline on Sean Casey and on Andrew Shane. Sean Casey comes in, big body slam, and he grabs Andy Shane, Andrew Shane. Boy, William Stud is cleaning house right now.
They've poked the bear. They have poked the bear.
Yes, they have.
He is like a
and
truck.
they just poked him again.
In the eyes. Casey tries for a suplex. Is he going to take both wrestlers? And maybe Dr. Jerry Graham. No. Watch this.
He can't.
My goodness.
My God.
Can you just imagine the strength that it takes to do that? That's 2 men.
That's 450 pounds he pulled over.
And now Will Stud's into the outside with Sean Casey right in front of us. D-Ray's in the ring. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
And D-Ray did a suicide dive through the
look at
ropes.
this.
Casey moved out of the way. Yeah, and Graham was just going to town now.
Come on. Get him, Bobo. Get him. Get him, Bobo. Get him, Bobo.
That'll teach him from coming out of the ring and going after Dr. Graham, wouldn't it?
They didn't go after him. They were laying on the ground. Oh!
It's like a car wreck on the outside. Sean Casey just hip-tossed Andrew Shane over the top rope.
It's carnage, man. Look at that.
It is. My question is this going to get back into the ring?
And who are the legal men?
Norm, honestly, I've forgotten. And if I can't remember, I'm not even sure how the referee's going to be able to remember.
Look at Will Studd. Look at how angry he is.
Oh, Sean Casey wants none of that.
Oh,
And that's the
smart
only way you're
move,
going to take a
Andrew.
big guy like that down is to come behind him and clip him in the legs.
What do you think, Boomer? You're seeing real class. Three rises to the top.
Yeah, real class.
That's typical Andrew Shane with the chop block, taking down that knee of Will Studd, who now goes down, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get back up. Will Studd has had well-documented knee problems in the past. Sean Casey has him in that front face lock, has him in the wrong corner. Well, the right corner for them, the wrong corner for Will Studd.
Well, Will Studd's got a totally reconstructed knee. It kept him out of wrestling for about a year.
It's a miracle that he's even back moving, let alone wrestling. Most people would be confined to a chair or for a lifetime. Will Studd back in the ring, but now things are very, very crucial for him. He's got to make that tag to D-Ray 3000 and maybe give his knee a little bit of relief. Yeah, that's it right there.
He's trying to end his career.
That tears the cartilage right out of you. Why don't you go sit down, Graham?
And one thing I've noticed, and why is this?
Why don't you go sit down?
Unpersonable a friend, really getting into it with Dr. Jerry Graham right now. It's not about anymore with a lot of these wrestlers, for whatever reason, not about just winning a match. It's about ending careers, and that's what we don't need. And Sean Casey and Andrew Shane just going to work on William Studd, and D-Ray 3000 is chomping at the bit, Norm. He wants into the ring, and he wants in there bad.
It's like beating on a bulldozer, I'm telling you. That William Studd is a monster.
Percival, I don't care if you hit Jerry Graham. Go ahead. He deserves
Be
it.
careful what you wish for, Dr. Graham. Just be careful what you wish for.
I'm a Christian gentleman.
You're a what?
Dr. Graham is a gentleman, that's for sure.
And William Studd was so close to making that tag, it became a game of inches. He was not able to get there, and Andrew Shane knows exactly what he wants to do, which is working over that damaged knee of Will Studd.
Well, whether you like Andrew Shane or not, he is a tremendous tactician, one of the best in the business. That's why he's got that
look at
PCW.
that.
Oh, look out.
Does that pull on the hamstrings?
Andrew Shane is the type of competitor, Norm, that I feel would be successful even without Dr. Jerry Graham. Why he has to stoop to that level, I just don't know.
Well, they go back a long way. He was trained originally by Dr. Jerry Graham.
And years
Now
later,
what's
they
Graham
still are
going
in their
for?
alliance. Yeah,
What's he going for now?
Dr. Jerry Graham has pulled out that poster that has D-Ray's trunks and hair in it.
That's disgusting.
That's just going to antagonize D-Ray even more. And Grizzly D-Ray has been out of action in this match for the better part of 5 minutes. He can't wait to get in there.
I know, he's like a caged animal. Once he gets in there, they got to watch themselves.
Yeah, whether or not you like D-Ray, and it's obvious that you don't. Maybe you like him better with this haircut. Yeah, if you let the fresh guy get in there like that, boy, he's going to be a house of fire.
Oh, yeah, there he goes.
And he's in there and he's trying to break things up, and the referee is obviously going to call that one out. And the problem
Look
that's
at
going
the
to be...
swelling. Look at the swelling of that knee. Look at the swelling of that knee.
And Andrew Shane just dropped that leg right over the knee, dropped his legs right over the knee of Will Studd. I understand what D-Ray 3000 Norm was trying to do, but unfortunately just opened up the door for Sean Casey and Andrew Shane to double team.
Well, Will Studd, as strong as he is, as powerful he is, he's got to get a tag here soon, or this is going to be over.
That knee is swollen.
You know, Boomer, all that has to do is just get pulled a little bit more, and that intercostal cartilage will come right loose. Oh, and he'll be right back on the operating table again.
Exactly. I'm sure he's dangerously close to that right now, and also so close to making that tag. And now Sean Casey working over.
Now he's stretching that lateral collateral ligament.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Now look at that. Sean Casey half crab applied. Andrew Shane pushing back on him. Trying to give extra leverage. The referee is so tighted on Will Studd to see if Will Studd wants to tap that he's not seeing this double team that's going on. We're seeing it clear as day. Norm can see it. I can see it. Grizzly can use it. Percival can see it.
It's great teamwork. Great teamwork.
There he goes. Now the referee finally caught it. Yeah, Jerry Graham trying to
make him break it.
They got to do what they got to do when they're wrestling a guy as big as Will Studd.
Come on now.
And he made the tag.
D-Ray got the tag. Yay! Yay! Go on, D-Ray.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So the referee was diverted by Andrew Shane.
Get him out of the ring. Get him out of the ring.
Tagged, referee. Come on.
And the referee putting D-Ray back on the outside as Andrew Shane and Sean Casey continue to work on that knee.
That knee is done. That knee is finished.
That surgically repaired knee of Will Studd.
Come on, Will.
How did he get up on that? Look at the swelling on that knee.
Andrew Shane had to pull him back up to his feet. He wanted to back him up into the corner.
Come on, ref, standing back.
Now he's right up into the face. The referee is right there.
Come on,
Unfortunately, the
ref,
referee
standing
wasn't
back.
there when D-Ray made the tag. There's the whip in. Andrew Shane backs up, had a steam, big cross body.
Oh,
Will
boy.
tries to catch him, and he
Oh,
does.
and he did.
With
And
a big
belly to belly.
slam. Right on top of
but
him.
he's in so
That
much
knee
pain.
buckled. That knee buckled on William Studd right there.
Well, that's why he wasn't able to hold him, Norm. He tried to catch him, but that knee just gave away.
You know, he's got to get a tag. He just
Come
keeps
on,
fighting.
Will.
He
William
Come on,
Studd is
Will.
hurt.
Oh my gosh, a face buster.
It's all science. There's no luck involved. There's no skill in science. Training these guys, there's no way they can move.
I can't believe the punishment that Will
Dr.
Studd has
Graham is-
taken, and he's still going.
Yeah, most people would have just given up at this point. And Andrew Shane brings Will Studd back up to his feet again.
Come
and
on,
Studd
Will.
tries to fire
Fight
back.
back, Will.
Those punches are having an effect on on Andrew Shane rather, as Andy looks a little woozy right now. Will Studd's going toe-to-toe with him, and a big clothesline.
There you go.
Oh,
Tag, tag, tag.
you're so close.
Tag.
You've got to make the tag. You're so
Tag.
close. So, and there's the tag.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
And that's legal. The referee saw it. D-Ray 3000 is in.
Come on.
Cleaning house.
Come on, D-Ray.
Cleaning house.
Knock him out, D-Ray.
D-Ray is going to
Knock him out,
town.
D-Ray.
But look at that. Andrew Shane has the poster. Oh, and D-Ray blocks it. Boot to the middle.
Oh,
Poster
good one,
into
D-Ray.
the
D-Ray using
gut.
a weapon.
Good one,
There you
D-Ray.
go. Where's the bell, ref?
Oh, and Sean Casey.
That's it. Ring the bell on that one. Ring the bell.
How you like
It
that,
must be a
Graham?
disqualification
How
right
you like
there.
that, Graham? It backfired on you.
That should be a disqualification. The match is over right now. in my
Andrew Shane brought it into the ring. It's his own fault. He brought it into the ring.
And Sean Casey now has D-Ray 3000 wrapped up.
Hey. What's Graham doing in there?
He's got a chain in his hand. He's got a chain in his hand.
Oh, look out, man. Look out. Boom, look at
Backfired on
Bobo.
you, Graham.
He got him.
No.
He got him.
Well, Grizzly.
Your winner of the following match, Will Studd and D-Ray 3000.
It looks like the interference of Dr. Jerry Graham backfired.
How do you hit somebody over the head with a weapon and not get disqualified?
Because Andrew Shane brought it in.
Now what's Sean Casey doing? What's
he's
Sean
upset.
Casey doing up there?
He's upset because Dr. Jerry Graham hit him with
Right
the
over in
chain.
Graham's face. Hit him, Sean. Hit him. Oh. Come on, Sean.
What
Hit
is
him.
going
Don't take
on?
that.
And it looks like
This is chaos personified. What is going on here?
there's some dissension in Graham's army. Sean Casey was having wars with Andrew
Come on,
Shane, or
come
with
on,
Dr.
come
Jerry
on.
Graham, and Andrew Shane was having none of that.
Well, this is despicable that Sean Casey turning on Andrew Shane, the champion.
He got hit with a chain.
Come on, security. Break him apart. Break him apart, security. Come on, Graham. Turn him loose.
Hey, Graham's
Turn
trying to
him
pull
loose, Graham.
Sean
Come
Casey
on.
out of the ring with that
Pull him out
chain.
of there.
Turn him loose, Graham.
I don't blame you for being mad, Dr. Graham.
Get him, Sean. Get him. Get him, Sean.
Dr. Jerry Graham trying to run. Sean Casey runs right into Andy Shane.
He tried to hit an old man. Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
You got what you deserve, Graham. You got exactly what you deserve. That's right, I will.
Andy Shane!
That's right, you would.
Jerry Graham! You called me family. You called me a friend. You said it was us together to the end. You guys run like the cowards you are. Jerry Graham, old man, Dr. Viagra, talking to you, son. Andy Shane, supposed to be a four-way. You know what? It's about titles. But next time I see you, Andy Shane, it's about your ass.
So we know going into the IBC, the International Boxing Club, on
That
June
fatal
23rd.
four-way. Yep. Well, that didn't turn out the way you hoped it was going to.
They have to cheat. It's unbelievable. They hit Sean with that wonderful pitcher that was a peace offering. They break it over my head, and I don't know what happened after that, but for some reason Sean was awful mad at Graham.
What
Graham was
got you
blaming
all
him.
upset?
Well, you know, Sean got violent with Graham, and as you well know, you know what? Even if Graham deserves to take a beating, no one beats up Graham but me.
Well, this puts a different spin on this Four Corners match coming up on June the 23rd. It's not exactly...
Sean is just confused at the moment. We will get him back thinking right, and if not, there'll be some tough love, and we'll have to beat him thinking right.
I know what tough love means. All right, coming up on next week's Powerbomb Wrestling, the main event, you will see the CIW heavyweight champion, Sebastian Rose, as he takes on Austin Mannix. And, of course, Sebastian Rose is part of the Four Corners match for the NWA Midwest title, that vacant title, and Austin Mannix is going to be part of the six-man gauntlet match. This is a huge match.
Who's got two thumbs and is going to end up with all the gold?
Yeah. All right, we shall see, but that's your main event next time on Powerbomb Wrestling. So, for the PCW champion, Andrew Shane, it's still hard to say.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm Norm Waymer. We'll see you next time on Powerbomb Wrestling. We are the superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling.
It's been more than a pleasure, Norm.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the road, intent, one last look in the mirror.